So you're thinking about buying a home in Snohomish, Washington, but before you do, you want to learn everything you can about what it's like to live there, hang out, and just basically spend time in Snohomish. Well, in this video, I'm going to be taking you on a tour of all the spots that you need to know about in Snohomish. We're going to start in the downtown area, then we're going to venture out a little bit. I'm going to show you a couple of the other spots that you definitely need to know about. And then, of course, like we always do, we're going to go take a tour of 3 different homes and 3 different price points, just to give you an idea of maybe what kind of home you're going to be able to afford in the price range that you're shopping in. So if that sounds like a plan, let's get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living, working, eating, playing in the city of Seattle, Washington, and surrounding suburbs like Snohomish, then subscribe down below, tap that bell for notifications so you could be the first to learn about the current market here in Seattle. My name is David Sappenfield. The team and I, we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking for help to make their move here to Seattle, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving next week or next year, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule that Zoom call. We're happy to help you make that smooth move to Seattle. So, as I mentioned, we are in downtown Snohomish here. So it's the historical section of Snohomish. Lots of really cool old buildings. Most of these were built in kind of the late 1800s, early 1900s. So ton of character, lots of really cool coffee shops, restaurants, bars, quite a few little antique stores, some art galleries, stuff like that. But just a great place to kind of come down, walk around, grab a coffee, grab lunch, and yeah, just really, like I said, very historical, very full of personality and character. And you know, Snohomish is probably about, if you're looking at normal traffic congestion, you know, you're probably looking around an hour drive northeast of Seattle, a little bit closer to Bellevue. So you're probably 40 minutes outside of Bellevue, but you know, it's not too far. You know, it definitely has that rural feel to it, to where, you know, you have lots of different options for housing. So you have homes that you can buy that are on acreage that have, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 acre plots. But then there's also homes kind of in this downtown district, historical homes built in the early 1900s that are on a little bit smaller lots. And then we also have new construction homes here in Snohomish. So a really good mix of housing alternatives in this city. But yeah, I have a few different places that I want to show you. And so what do you say we jump over to our next location? All right, we'll see you there. Okay, at another really cool spot here in Snohomish, and that brings us to the Snohomish Valley Golf Complex. Super cool if you like the golf, but also, even if you don't like the golf, it's really cool. They have great food, full bar inside. You have a really, really good selection of beers on tap. You can sit out by the fireplaces and just kind of watch people hit golf balls and just kind of hang out. Really a really cool place. But the golf training facility is top notch. They have several different hitting bays that you can hit from. They have a covered area that has heaters for you during the winter time. They have uncovered areas where you can hit off of grass. But the really cool thing about this place is they have that top tracer technology, which tells you exactly how far you hit it. Kind of like a Top Golf setup, but not quite as complex as that, but really a cool spot to come work on your game, hang out with the family. Right behind me over here this way, they have a miniature golf course. So really cool. That's a great area. And then directly behind me right here is space that you can rent for like events, weddings, stuff like that. But during the winter time, it's an ice rink. So really a cool spot. I mean, year round, you can come hang out at this place. But yeah, just a top-notch golf training facility. So definitely check it out if you like golf, or if you don't like golf and you just like good food, come on down. Okay, here on our next spot on the tour today, and if you enjoy swimming or maybe you have kids that enjoy swimming, this is definitely a spot you're going to want to check out. We are at the Snohomish Aquatic Center, and it's probably one of the coolest aquatic centers that I've ever seen. Really big pool. They have kind of like a lazy river in there. There's a little toddler area, you know, the kind of part of the pool that's like really shallow and has kind of the water come splashing down off of like big daisies and flowers and stuff. Really, really cool. The kids love it. There's water slides that they can go on. There's also a surf simulator, which, you know, usually you see those on like cruise ships and stuff like that, but they have a surf simulator here. So if you want to get that in, this is the place to come to. So really cool. Like I said, probably one of the coolest aquatic centers that I've ever seen. So it's right here in Snohomish. Awesome place to come, enjoy a swim. So anyways, why don't we go check out some houses now? We're gonna go ahead to the first one and I will see you there. Okay, at our first house on the stop of the tour for today, and we're probably about 12 to 15 minutes just south of downtown Snohomish. So, you know, that puts us about 10 to 15 minutes north of Woodinville, like the downtown area. So pretty conveniently located. You have a little bit more convenient highway access to get to like the main highways like 405, I-5, stuff like that. So great location in regards to that. But this home that we're looking at first is sitting on a little bit of acreage. So this one is on 1.7 acres. Kind of nice. It's a fully fenced 1.7 acres. You don't see that very often, but fully fenced. This one's listed at $950,000, and it's a 1980 built split entry home, and the square footage on it is about 2,326 square feet, which puts our price per square foot right around $408 per square foot. But like I said, this one's sitting on a little bit of land, so you got some room to stretch out, room for your toys. You'll see behind me here, there is a big carport, RV parking, power for the RV, stuff like that. And then if we look over this way, there is a huge like 30 by 40 heated garage. It's got electric heat running to it, another carport over there. So plenty of room for toys, plenty of room for some small farm animals. If you wanted to start, you know, your own little farm, this would be a good place to do that. But, you know, the house itself looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Might need some updates here and there, but yeah, at 950,000, just shy of 2 acres, not bad. So, but this is our first house. Let's head to the next one, and I'll see you there. Okay, at our second stop on the tour today, and we are in a brand new construction community here. Actually not too far from the Snohomish Valley Golf Complex where we were earlier in the video, but this is a new community of 60 single-family homes, and at the time of filming this, about 9 of them have sold so far, but they have 7 different floor plans, all ranging from 2-story homes to 2 of the floor plans have 2 stories with a basement, and those are the larger homes. But the square footage on the available homes ranges anywhere from 2,400 square feet all the way up to 3,500 square feet. And that puts our pricing right around 1.2 on the low end for those smaller homes, up to 1.3, 1.35, kind of in that range for the larger homes. So not looking at just one home on this second stop. We're just kind of highlighting the community here. Like I said, it's a fairly decent sized community of 60 homes. But really nice, kind of perched up on this hill here. As you can see behind me, they have beautiful views of the Snohomish Valley. But yeah, new construction living, which is great. You know, decent sized lots. You know, a lot of these homes actually have a little bit of a backyard, which is great. You know, with new construction, sometimes that's hard to come by. But yeah, a nice community here. And let's go ahead and head to our next stop. Okay, at our third and final house on the tour for today. And this one is a very unique home that you don't see many like this in the Seattle area. And the reason it's so unique is just the size of it. It's a huge home. This one is 7,210 square feet, which puts our price per square footage right around $236 per square foot, because the list price for it is $1.7 million, okay? Huge house. Not really ideal for some families. Obviously, that's going to be way too much space. But, you know, if you maybe have a multi-generational living, or maybe you have family coming and staying with you for part of the year, you know, family or friends, and they need room, this might be a good option for that. It's a 6-bedroom home, 3.25 baths. It sits on a pretty good sized lot too, just shy of half an acre lot that's really well maintained. Yeah, they've really done a good job taking care of this home inside and out, and you can kind of see just by the photos that they've done a great job with that. But it's a home that was built in 1969, so a little bit older. It's a tri-level home, so very spread out, obviously, with 7,210 square feet, but really cool. It has an indoor pool. So there's a 35-foot heated indoor pool. They have a game room, like a billiard room. Pretty much got plenty of room for all that stuff. So 7,210 square foot, you got to look for things to put in there. But anyways, that wraps up our tour for today. And you know, if you're thinking about making a move to the Seattle area, whether you're moving next week or next year, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We're happy to help you make that smooth move to Seattle. And you know, if you want to learn more about living in Seattle and the surrounding areas, go ahead and click on this video that's popping up in the screen right now. And until next time, we'll see you later. Take care.